You're probably very realistically wondering why I'm even making a video about a patch. So in Marvel Snap, there's two different types of updates. There's the OTAs, which happen every 2 weeks on Thursday, and then there's patches. OTAs are where the text of cards changes, where the meta or the balance of the game changes. Most recently, Debris went to 7 power and only added rocks to your side of the board instead of your opponent's, right? So that is an OTA. That happens automatically every 2 weeks on a Thursday. Content creators make videos about them all the time. I just made one recently. Patches, on the other hand, videos aren't made about patches because it's stuff like this that you can see, that like the loading spinner VFX issue with Airship no longer occurs. Visual effects issues with Iron Man's frame when merging with Man-Spider has been fixed. Like things that don't affect the meta or the balance of the game but still need to be maintained happen in patches. Sometimes if there's a bug, they'll fix things in here. Like I was hoping that this one would include the bug that prevents Frankie Ray Nova from moving if she's merged with Penny Parker's Spider. But that was not fixed. So things like that could be fixed in here. Whatever. They're mainly just like functional fixes that need to happen. And that has happened today. If you're watching this video, it's happened. If you update your game through your App Store or Steam, you will have these changes. But none of these really matter. Why I'm making this video is not because the card location and art fixes are happening in version 47 of the game. What I am interested in talking about is the new player experience updates that are happening specifically as part of this patch. So let me read directly from their notes that you can go and read yourself if you would like as well. This patch, we're releasing a host of improvements for new players coming to Snap. For starters, new players will see improvements to bots and locations to help smooth out their early experience, which I actually think that's huge, like the learning aspect of becoming a new player. Additionally, they'll see a special 28-day login calendar full of rewards to help them on their journey, including snap packs, variants, currencies, cosmetics, and pre-built decks. That is the significant part, pre-built decks. So they continue. Pre-built decks are a new reward type in Snap that contain 12 cards, some of which the player may already have, that form a deck of a particular playstyle. For new players especially, these help for a better foundation while beginning their journey in Snap. On day 28, new players can earn a Thanos-themed deck containing the Mad Titan himself. I'll show you the decks that are going to be a part of this new thing. I'll show you all of them in a second here. But pretty amazing that after 28 days of logging in, they can unlock a Thanos-themed deck, including Thanos himself. Like, what a great way to get started that they're having decks and cards and cosmetics, like all the things that you need in the game, particularly pre-built decks. It's genuinely huge. So if you aren't familiar, this is what it would look like. This is the new player experience. I have a free-to-play account that I, hadn't used for 3 months and came back to. And as a welcome back experience, as an example, this is a welcome back experience. If you leave the game for at least 2 months, when you come back, you'll get a 28-day welcome back calendar login, where, as you can see, on day 7, you can unlock a mystery variant. On day 13, you can get a premium mystery variant. You get, collector's tokens. On day 28, you get a Series 5 snap pack. It will be, I don't know what it's going to look like visually, but something like this, that each day you progress through, that you log in, you get certain rewards, and on day 28, you get a deck, a pre-built deck, including Thanos. It has been clarified that you have 35 days to log in 28 times, so you can miss a day or two, but generally you're going to need to log in every single day to progress this, as this is... So you can't unlock day 8 until you've logged in and collected day 7, if that makes sense. Even if the time itself has passed. So you'd have to log in. It's a login reward track. So that I hope that it's clear that you need to log in. Now to be clear, this is an example of the welcome back calendar that is available to players who have an existing account and left the game and are coming back. These pre-built decks are specifically for new players. So if you're a player coming back to the game, you will not have access to these. Now, before you get yourself up in arms, don't worry, there's still some good news for you other players. They said in their notes, continuing, for existing players who may not have Thanos yet, there will be a Thanos variant, which comes with the base card, as part of the rewards in next season's Grand Arena event. So if you're like, well, I want to get Thanos, don't worry, you can. And you can get him with a variant next season in Grand Arena. That's just a few weeks away. So you'll be able to unlock Thanos as well. It's a right. You're not going to need these pre-built decks, I assure you. But if Thanos is the card that you're interested in, you'll be able to get him. And if you are Muslim in my Discord chat asking if you should unlock Thanos, No, just wait until Grand Arena. Grand Arena next season, everyone will be able to unlock Thanos through Variant, which is cool. So what are the decks that these new players are going to get access to? There's actually 4 of them, which is really cool. All pre-built decks. The first one, on day 2 of their login, they're going to unlock this Ultron deck. As you can see, these are all pretty starter cards. The only Series 3 card is Ultron himself. The cool thing, it also comes with this card back on the right, but obviously this is a great archetype for a new player of the game to be able to get into. Ultron is one of the best cards in the game. Particularly on day 2 of playing Snap, it's really cool that they give you access to Ultron so quickly. But again, nothing to sneeze at. Like, even if you want to play Ultron now, this is definitely not the ideal version of an Ultron deck. On day 5, they'll unlock an on-reveal Black Panther deck, with Black Panther himself being the Series 3 card, also coming with his cool card back. Of course, you know, it's a basic Odin on-reveal deck. I mean, the combo of Ironheart, there's no Wong in here, but Ironheart, White Tiger, and Odin early on in the game, it's a big deal. It's a good deck. On day 10, they'll unlock a Mystique ongoing deck with this really cool card back that I'm quite jealous of. It's a pretty straightforward ongoing deck. Ongoing is in a great spot in the meta right now and is also one of my go-to decks that I recommend new players of the game choose to focus on. The great thing is that they'll unlock Mystique and Omega Red, who are both Series 3 cards. Mystique being the, high-profile one here because it enables so many great things in ongoing and really kind of opens up a whole new way to play ongoing for them. Again, that's only on day 10 that they unlock this. And then the 4th deck, of course, is at the end of the 28-day login as the Thanos deck. Thanos himself is a Series 5 card, but they're also going to unlock Cole Obsidian as a Series 4. Did I say Thanos was Series 4? He's Series 5. Whatever. Cole Obsidian is Series 4, and then Omega Red, continued from the ongoing one, is a Series 3, and Dazzler is also a Series 3. Again, not the best Thanos deck, but a pretty good one, and obviously going to be a great deck for them to play in the game. Now, they also get this card back. So any of these 4 decks that they unlock is going to be pretty simple. It's going to be in their list of 20 decks. It will just be there. It will say Ultron Zoo or whatever. And all 12 of these cards will be put into it. The main thing is that they're going to unlock a new card. Of course, they can be given this Ultron deck, and if they've unlocked Patriot, they can take out Sentinel and put in Patriot. They can... if they have the Collector, they can put him in here instead of Nightcrawler or Hawkeye or something. They're going to be able to change their cards. They're not locked into playing these exact 12 cards, but it's nice that, 1, it gives them a card that kind of enables an archetype, but 2, also gives them a place to start because deck building and becoming familiar with the decks you have available at your collection level is a big part of entering Marvel Snap. Sure, they can enter a Reddit post or the Discord or watch a YouTube video, but all of those are so focused on late game, end game, high series cards that knowing how to take an archetype and adjust it for your extremely limited deck building can be overwhelming. So it not only gives them the tools to build it, but also shows them how to build it, which is a huge deal. I also think that it's really cool how they design these decks to fit around this new player meta. I think it's really important to understand that if we just gave them the end of turn deck, right? That's like half that. I think that's like 7 Series 5 cards in a single deck, if not more, right? And then a bunch of Series 3. If we were just to give them that end of turn deck, not only would that be kind of unfair to all the existing players who don't have that many Series 5 cards, but it also would just kind of break the meta of new players. You're learning so much about how to play the game, and there's a particular balance that cards need to be able to maintain, and that new player space, of course, also incentivizing them to continue to play the game and unlock more. Overall, I just think this is a huge W for Marvel Snap. There's obviously the game needs players to be in a healthy spot, and that makes the game healthier for everyone, whether you're a new, returning, or end game player. Wherever you at in your player journey, more players is a healthier game, and specifically targeting new players is a great thing. That's a hard experience for card games to get new players in, and I think this is the first step in getting closer to what we need to be. Obviously, I don't think it's quite there yet, but things take time, and this is progress. Anyway, I'm not going to turn this into longer than it needs to be. That's the news, and it's a pretty exciting thing. If you are someone who's been thinking about playing Marvel Snap, now's a great time to come. You're probably not watching this video, but if you are, let me know in the comments. Thanks for being here. That's pretty cool. But yeah, if you're interested in Thanos as a non-new player, just wait till next month. Grand Arena. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you.